Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth through the Spirit. And I want to give a special peace and blessings and salutations to the elect. Alright, I'm the brother Zion, and Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to feed the sheep and the lambs of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And basically, I just wanted to land back off of a few videos that I saw during the week, and also I was looking for a topic to, do for the day or whatever. And I just decided to go with the simple milk, as far as who is salvation for. There's a lot of different Christians and people that come up against us that believe salvation is for every nation under heaven, and we all know that the scriptures don't say that. Okay? It's easy as ABC and as simple as 1, 2, 3. Salvation is for Israel. And not even all Israel on this side, because the Lord is going to destroy what? 2/3 of our people. They're going to get destroyed. So right now, the main focus is the elect, the first fruits of Yashar Allah. Alright? So I'm going to start with the book of Isaiah, chapter 45 and verse 17. It says, "But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation." Okay? That doesn't include you other nations. It says Israel. Alright? It doesn't say the nation of Edom. It doesn't say the Moabites, the Ammonites, the Elamites, the Ishmaelites, the Hamites. It says, "But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end." Okay? And when you go into that word world, it actually means I'm not connected to the internet. I normally like to do these on airplane mode, so let's wait. That word world, okay? Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. Okay? Everlasting, indefinite, or unending, future, eternity. So we're a people of eternity, man. We're the Lord's seed. Okay? The Lord have not cast off his people. The Lord hasn't forgot about us, man. Alright? And that's what these people want us to think, that the Lord opened up salvation for the rest of the nations. No. Okay? Just like the law, statutes, and commandments was given to the nation of Israel, well, salvation is for the nation of Israel, man. And like I said, right now, it's really salvation is for the elect, because 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed. They're going to be cut off in the land, and they're going to die. Alright, so that's why we do this work. That's why we do these videos, because we pray that we're of the hopeful elect. So let's read that again. Isaiah 45 and 17. "But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation." So the salvation is going to be an everlasting salvation, man. It tells you in Jeremiah, I believe it's Jeremiah 16, if I'm not mistaken, that the new song is going to be, "The Lord delivereth the children of Israel out of the land of the north." Alright? In all the countries whether he have driven them. Matter of fact, let's see if we can get that real quick. I believe it's 16. No, that's behold, I sent for many fishers, saith the Lord. But you know what? Let's get that scripture real quick. Let's go to Bing. I should know this off the top of my head, but it's all good. The Lord liveth. Salakia. Oh, it is Jeremiah 16. Salakia, I was right. Let's throw this back on airplane mode, brothers. Jeremiah 16. Oh, I looked right at it. Jeremiah chapter 16 and verse 14. "Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall be no more said that the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt." Now, during this time, salvation was salvation was for who? The Israelites. The Lord didn't say, "I'm going to deliver some of the Egyptians. The Egyptians are going to be a part of this deliverance." He delivered the Israelites from the hand of the Egyptians because they were being oppressed and being held captive. It's going to be the same thing, man, but it's going to be a new story. All right? It says, but the Lord liveth that brought up the children of Israel, not you other nations, from the land of the north, which is North America, Babylon, the new Babylon, and from all the lands whether he had driven them, from the, the various captivities where we were scattered. And I will bring them again unto their land that I gave unto their fathers. So that has nothing to do with you other nations. Salvation is not for the other nations. All right? You other nations are in your kingdom right now, man. You ruling over us. You having your way with us. You look down on us. You taxing the hell out of us. You in your little kingdom, man. Because the scriptures speak about what? Them conspiring together against us. Right? Matthew chapter 15 and verse 24. And these are milk scriptures, man. This whole salvation topic is easy as 1, 2, 3 to crush, man. Kill a Christian or crush a doctrine, man. And when I say kill a Christian, I'm talking about as far as these scriptures, all right? Because they'll chop up the video and say, look, they want to kill people. Matthew chapter 15 and verse 24. And it reads, but he answered and said, I am not sent, this is the Lord, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So Yahushua, who the world calls Jesus Christ, who is he sent to? The Israelites, the lost sheep. All right? That's why the scriptures say what? These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. Now, a lot of Christians will say, well, read Romans 10 and 13. Read Romans the 10th chapter. Well, let's get Romans 10 real quick. Because that's what they'll say. Whosoever, but it shall come to pass that whosoever, because they like to use that word, whosoever. Well, what does whosoever mean? That's why the scriptures cover everything, man. Romans 10 and 13. So let's start at 12. It says, for there is no difference between the Jew and the Greek, for the same Lord over all is rich unto all that call upon him. They'll say, see, Jew nor Greek. Well, the Greeks are talking about the Israelites, man, that were amongst the Greeks, like Timothy's family, so to speak. They were Israelites, but I believe his father was called a Greek. It says, for whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. And they love to read that in the churches, man. Whosoever call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. It says, how then shall they call on him whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher? And how shall they preach except they be sent? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace and bring glad tidings of those good things. Now, what is the gospel? The gospel is the good news. Who's the good news to? The good news is to the Israelites. The gospel is that the kingdom of heaven is at hand. And it's for you. Now, going back to the 13th verse, for whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. All right? Now, we got a precept to that. And we all know the precept. Acts 2 and 21, because who is it talking to? Acts chapter 2 and verse 21. Same thing. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. Next verse. Ye men of Israel, hear these words. So who is the whosoever talking to? The Israelites. Ye men of Israel, hear these words. Yahushua of Nazareth, a man approved of the Most High among you by miracles and wonders and signs, which the Most High did by him in the midst of you, as ye yourselves know. And Yahushua was amongst the Israelites. All right? He was teaching Jake as well. We just read it. I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. If anybody got it right, man, it was Yahushua. He knew exactly who he was sent to. in the 21st century, they will definitely try to put the other nations up in the mix. Matthew 1 and 21. And she, talking about Mary, shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Yahushai. His name is not Jesus. Alright? For he shall save his people from their sins. And I believe those are called possessive nouns, if I'm not mistaken. He shall save his people. But what nation of people was the Lord from? He was an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. So his people would be the rest of the tribes. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Manasseh, Reuben, Gad, Naphtali, Ephraim, Issachar. Okay, those are the Lord's people until this very day. Alright, so he shall save his people from their sins, man. Alright, and that's what he's going to do. He's going to come with the clouds of heaven, the chariots, and there's going to be Israelites being beamed up amongst the elect. And there's nothing nobody's going to be able to do about it, because it's prophesied that he's going to deliver them, Lord willing, is us, from the four corners of the earth, man. 2 Ezra chapter 5 verse 24. We'll start at 23. And said, O Lord, thou bearest rule of every wood of the earth, and of all the trees thereof thou hast thee only Salakia. Thou hast chosen thee one only vine. Because the Lord has a favorite amongst all his creations, man. And of all the lands of the world thou hast chosen thee one pit, and of all the flowers thereof one lily. Okay, the Lord loves that lily, man. And of all the depths of the sea thou hast filled thee one river, and of all builded cities thou hast hallowed Zion unto thyself. Okay, Zion, that great city, the holy city, Israel. And of all the fowls that are created thou hast named thee one dove. The Lord loves the dove. And of all cattle thou hast provided thee one sheep. And we know the sheep, man, the unblemished lamb, okay, the lamb. These are they which follow the lamb whithersoever he goeth. The Lord loves that sheep, the lamb. And that's why we eat that lamb during the Passover, man. And going into how just throwing it out there, lamb is very good. It's good meat. But the sheep is that ultimate sheep is Yahushai. But the Lord has a favorite amongst everything, like I said. It says, and among all the multitudes of the people, thou hast gotten thee one people. And that's a cut. That's the point I wanted. That's a cut to you other nations, man. Out of all the multitudes of the people, the Lord only chose one people. And unto this people whom thou lovest, thou gavest a law that is approved of all. And like I said earlier in the lesson, the Lord gave the law, statutes, and commandments to the one people he loves, Israel. Okay? And now, O Lord, why hast thou given this one people over unto many? And upon the one root hast thou prepared others? And why hast thou scattered thy only one people among many? And they which did gainsay thy promises and believe not thy covenants have trodden them down. Come on, man. And if thou didst so much hate thy people, yet shouldest thou punish them with thine own hands. And are we not still in our punishment? Okay? We're still in the punishment stages. We're still in captivity, man. But the point is that one people that the Lord loves, in verse 27. And among all the multitudes of people, thou hast gotten thee one people. And unto this people whom thou lovest, thou gavest a law that is approved of all. So, and there's so many other scriptures we could get, man. But brothers tackled this topic earlier in the week, so I just wanted to, make a short video on it as well, man. Salvation is for Israelites, okay? You other nations, it's not for you, and it's easy as that. So Lord willing, this was edifying. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth. Peace and blessings and salutations to the elect. Lord willing, is edifying. It's the Brother Zion signing off. Shalom.